So right now I'm in the village of Nenana here in Alaska. Look at the road. Ice covered road still. You can see the log cabins that are out here. And this is about a good 70 miles south of Fairbanks, Alaska, and about 5-hour drive north of Anchorage. As you know, Anchorage is the biggest city in Alaska. Rough Woods Inn. So once again, this is Nenana, village of Nenana, here in Alaska. City of Nenana, Alaska. And we have the James A. Cogill Community Civic Center. So I'm on the main road in town, in the city. This is the Old Town Nenana, Alaska Rustic Company. Art, root beer, floats, clothing, and gifts. You see the Nenana Bridge up there? Right ahead we have the Railroad Museum. And this is A Street I'm on, and I'm turning right onto Front Street. And that's the Railroad Museum right there. American and Alaskan flag. And then we have the Wildlife Museum here to my right. This building, this green building, it's the Macmillan Adventure Company. Taking a quick look over here to the left as I cross these railroad tracks. And we have the Nenana Ice Classic. And so we have the watchman standing here, and they're looking at that flag right there that is planted in the ice. And over time, as the ice melts, obviously it's gonna tip over. So that's the Nenana River. Right now, still frozen. And I can see some personnel out here in the distance, right in that red building right there next to it. You can see them on some ice machine, or snow machine, my apologies. And the snow machine is actually what you'd here referred to as a snowmobile elsewhere, but here in Alaska they call it the ice machine or snow machine. It's almost April. It's March 29th. And this place is still like an ice rink. Look at the vehicle on the river. See, they're driving a pickup truck right there across the Nenana River. I'm trying to get down there to see. Mental Health and Addictions Center. Whole Alaska rail car. I'm just driving around looking. See if there's anything spectacular out here to see. I'm gonna turn around in a minute and go to the other side of the city. Nenana Cultural Center, Alfred Starr Cultural Center right there, the building. And you can see some personnel out here that were on the ice just now. See the snow machine right there? And they have a little sled on the back. So I'm gonna pull up to the water's edge. And there's the old bridge. Old one is right there. And the new one is over here. Pull up to the water's edge somewhat. And there it is. So there's a tent out there on the ice, as if someone is ice fishing. That red instrument. And then over there by that sled, it seems like there's a chair right next to the sled, as if someone was sitting on a chair as well. Probably doing some ice fishing as well. Another snow machine right here. And it's funny how right here you see there is ice, solid ice, and then right next to it there's dirt and dust. Of course, as you can see, there's one dwelling over there on the other side, somewhat obscured in the woods. See the red top cabin? Pretty large cabin as well. But let me turn around and go back to the rest of the village and see what's going on over there. Another railroad car right there. Of course, it's an old one, no longer in service. Probably parked there perennially. See the back of this vehicle? You'll see a lot of vehicle like that with fuel in the back. You don't want to get caught out here in Alaska without fuel in your vehicle, especially if you're somewhere where you do not have telephone signal to call for assistance. Hopefully you got one of those AM radio, ham radio, HAM radio, that you can call someone. Alright, so we're gonna dig deeper into the city, down there towards the tribal office on the Mary C. Dimienti Health Center. We just came from the Nenana Cultural Center. In most villages you go here, you visit here in Alaska, you'll see a lot of items just placed outdoors like that, in the yard or something like that, just sitting there. And for some reason, they seem to have a lot of cars. Well, I should probably say automobile, because not just cars, but trucks, vans, everything. I think the only other place I've seen it like this is when I visited Guam. There were just cars everywhere. Almost every home had like 10 cars. And then you see a lot of cars on the streets as well. But here they're actually in the homes. Get down here, cross over these double railroad tracks, take a look around, and then come back. So this is the Mary C. the Reef Health Clinic right there. Anastar Washatira, it's closed. Most of these buildings are closed, so I'm not able to go in there to see what's happening. This Anastar Washatira. Just driving around towards the back of the health clinic and then head on out. George Hall. Yukon River Intertribal Watershed Council. One people, one river. As you know, the Alaskans, they do live off the river in some areas. And maybe I should just say the water. Not just the river, but I should say the water, because they do catch a lot of fish from the river, but and equally on the ocean as well, where they'll catch whale or other fish. Did I say whale? Maybe I should say shark. But as you know, Alaska is famous for a lot of cod, and the big one is the salmon, wild Alaskan salmon. Growing up, I used to say salmon because it's spelled S-A-L-M-O-N, but I was told it's salmon. It's like S-A-M-O-N. The L is silent, I was told. Go a little deeper into the city right here. Big antler. Yeah, they're also hunters. They hunt a lot. Moose, caribou. And we got some giant deers out here as well. Some giant deer. Deer is plural and deer is singular, right? Like sheep. It's not sheeps. Deer. Nenana Baha'i Center. And living out here, you have to chop a lot of wood. Most of these people, they have a wooden furnace inside, so in order to stay warm during the winter months, you definitely need to have wood. This huge building, maybe a school or something. Not certain what it is. Yes, it is definitely a school here in Nenana. It is the Nenana City School. Nenana City School. Playground. Still got basketball on the playground, although you have all that ice. course, we have a church, Nenana Bible Church. Right there. That's the Nenana Bible Church. And we're back out to where we started. And over there we have the motel and cafe. And this is the Roughwoods Motel and Cafe right there. Roughwoods. We looked at it earlier. Coming in. Roughwood Inn. So if you intend to visit Nenana, you know you can stop off at the Roughwoods Motel and Cafe. This is not too much of a shock, Taco Chief, but Nenana doesn't get many stopover visitors per year. And then we're gonna head on back to Fairbanks. So the Nenana River meanders around and around, so it goes away from the road and then comes back towards the road quite a few times. So you'll see a few bridges actually spanning the Nenana River. So there's one up ahead, and that's where I'm coming from just now, down there, city of Nenana, Alaska. And this is Alaska Native Veterans Honor Bridge. And this one is the Tanana River. Tanana River. So you have the Nenana River and you have the Tanana River. So there's the Tanana River. And the one prior is the Nenana River. Now we're gonna cross the Shirley Demianteef Memorial Bridge right here, which is this one. You see the river right there. So there you have it. Until later.